Oh yeah, it's your boy J Live back for another one. You dig? Look, I made this stream strictly for Saints fans. We don't cater to any team other than the Saints. I'm not here trying to get subscriptions. I'm not here trying to vibe with no other team. I'm about the Saints. I'm not about to talk for an hour about the Seahawks. You heard me? I'm not gonna do it. I cater to my Saints. I cater to my fans that bleed black and gold. What's happening? What y'all got for me, man? Come hang out with a real one. Well, look, I'm just gonna go on my rant, you dig? So I think my topics today is gonna be what Saints existing player job is in jeopardy. I'm talking about somebody that was there last year. That job is in jeopardy this year. Now we got a lot of undrafted free agents, a lot of people that we look at our chops to see how they look, and you know how it is, man. You know we mini camp is cool, but you don't know who you got till you put on the pads. Because honestly, we haven't saw anything about the running back we picked up in undrafted free agency. We ain't heard anything about him. But I think that's just because he doesn't have the pads on. But when he get the pads on, guess what? I guarantee we start hearing about this boy because his game and his skill set is in physicality. If he can't be physical, which you can't be in minicamp, you ain't gonna see what makes him special. So as of right now, everything we see, everything we take in, everything we view, we take it with a grain of salt, but we keep our eyes open. One of the guys I'm really interested in checking out this year is that Rashid guy that we picked up. He's undrafted. And look, I'm gonna let y'all know. Don't come on here expecting me to know every name. Like I'll be able to describe them, and you'll be able to understand what the hell I'm talking about. So it is what it is. But he's that guy that's basically gonna take over Harris' spot because they want Harris more. I honestly, you get a guy like this, bro, when you want him to take over. And I truly think that Dennis Allen see a vision for Hartley. Like Hartley, he wants to be one of his wide receivers. He want Hartley to be our Robert Meacham. He want Hartley to be our Devery Henderson. One of those two. And I think with Olave and Hartley, that's our Devery Henderson, and that's our Robert Meacham. You heard me? And then we got Lance Moore, Jarvis Landry, and then we got Michael Thomas coasting. Bruh, they setting the team up the same way. These wide receivers, like first Mike Thomas, a possession wide receiver, someone you can just throw it up to and let him body it out and be physical. That's coasting. Bro, it's the same. It's the same type of wide receivers that we had in 2009, bro. That's what they did. That's all they did. And I don't hear enough people talking about it. That's exactly what they did. Jarvis Landry is our Lance Moore. Great route runner, always open. Devery Henderson. If I had to compare Devery Henderson or Robert Meacham to Olave, I will give it to Robert Meacham because Devery Henderson was just fast. It wasn't really his route running ever that really made him special. But Robert Meacham had that finesse game with him. He looked smooth when he run, and he had speed, and that kind of reminds me of Olave. So I say Olave would be our Devery Henderson, and Hartley, by default, I guess, would be our Henderson. But the team is the same. Like, bro, you cannot do 8 or 7 in the box no more. Them days are over with, bro. Them days are over with. So when it comes down to that aspect, bro, I think that the Saints are good. We don't need too much help. But with all that being said, bro, this stream is strictly to talk Saints. And I'm talking about them Saints fans, man, that bleed black and gold 365 days a year. I'm talking about them Saints fans that's going to give Jameis Winston criticism, but also know that's our brother. That's our dog. That's who we riding with. Accountability, bro. Like, I hear a lot of these streams out here, bro. Like, it's like you can't say nothing wrong about Jameis Winston, man. Nah, bro. If we already know the narrative, then how real can the talk be? Can I get an amen? Yeah. If we already know the narrative, how real can the talk be, man? Like, some of the shit Jameis Winston did, he deserves the scrutiny and all the media on his ass. Because a lot of shit he did, bro. Yeah, coach might have told him to throw it up. But fuck, if I tell you to jump off a bridge, you gonna jump? Accountability. Accountability. If you threw that ball, accountability. Now, what I like about Jameis is accountability ain't his issue. You heard me? Jameis takes his licks. He'll go ahead and say, I could have played better first. So accountability ain't Jameis' problem. The system that Jameis ran was Jameis' problem. In Tampa. But, everybody want to talk about it. And let me tell you, I'm going to go ahead and give a, big thumbs down to Ryan Clark. Because all of a sudden, now Ryan Clark won't be down with the home team, bro. And yeah, we might not have won. And at the end of the day, if you look at his commentary, you can say, all right, I can see how you can say that. You know what I mean? Because of what we put out there on the field. But last year was an anomaly, bro. That's not the norm. What the Saints went through and that no one talks about. Like, you would seriously have to be a Saints fan to know all the adversity the Saints went through last year. You heard me? So for them to go through what they went through last year and still almost make the playoffs, man. Dog, the Saints going through what they went last year, any other team would have went 5-12, straight up. And I tell you what, I guarantee you, no team wanted to play the Saints in the playoffs. Players that knew football, that saw the way the Saints defense played, they didn't want to see that. You see, after that game we played against Tampa Bay when we was injuring everybody every play, where every play was a hard hit, nobody went to playoffs. When they saw that tenacity on defense, nobody went to playoffs. Yeah. So, they can sit up there and act like the Saints ain't nothing. But guess what? When they talk about the top defenses in the league, in the NFC, in the AFC, you can't talk defense without talking to New Orleans Saints. Now, that's one thing, because the number's so good, you can't deny. But guess what? Imagine that defense with a Jameis Winston throwing for 45 to 5,000 yards. I'm listening. I'll wait. Imagine that defense with Jameis Winston throwing for 45 to 5,000 yards. But damn, well, maybe Jameis 12. Oh, my bad. He's 26. Bro, when Breeze retired, I told myself, dog, we just had a first-round pick ready and wanting to be groomed. Someone that understood that he went to a shit organization that did nothing to make his life easier, no better. but wasn't going to come out publicly and say that because why? Jameis Winston is accountable for his actions. He's not going to go ahead and put his struggles or, his negative plays on someone else. He's not going to do that. Which means I can ride with you, young man. Which means I can win with you, young man. And then when you can make all the throws, and I still don't care. Jameis Winston throws the prettiest deep ball in the NFL. That is my personal opinion. That's what I ride with, and that's what it is. Hey, y'all. Look, holla at your boy, man. I got one person in here, you did. I ain't did this in a while, man. Look, go ahead. Click on the link. If there is a link. Fuck, I don't even know. Real talk. But if you can hop on, you dig? I see you in here, baby. We up to 2 viewers. I'll take it. You dig? But y'all hop on, bro. Let's talk some Saints football, bro. And guess what? Baby? We in here. Me. Stop it, bro. You a Mets fan. I don't even know how you still wake up every fucking day. But anyway, you're a Mets fan. But who your football team, bro? All right. Well, shit. Hey, the Giants got something to look forward to this year. What you thought about the Giants draft? Because listening to some Giant fans, man, they kind of excited. But me, you wrong for saying the Saints trash, bro. You going by that national media. If you go back and look at it, bro, any quarterback that can throw for 5,000 some yards can obviously pass the football. It's just that Tampa Bay asked my boy to do too much. You loved it, huh? Well, shit. Well, who was your first round draft pick? Was it an old lineman or a wide receiver? Because to me, that's what y'all needed. We beat y'all. First of all, son, look, did y'all win that game? Yeah, y'all won, bro. Y'all won. That dude, Tony, I forgot his name, Tony something, but he gave Adebo the blues. But we still talk about that game as one of the games that kept us out of the playoffs. Hey, but look, at the end of the day, that dude nasty. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, you can't go wrong with drafting pass rush and O-line, bro. So underrated. Not the pass rush, so to speak, but definitely the O-line. It's not the sexy pick. But I tell you this, boy, once you invest in that O-line, this is what I learned just being a Saints fan. Once you invest in that O-line, bruh, you can't go wrong. Sky's the limit. Because you can't play football without a D-line and an O-line. It's not rocket science. It just is what it is. But this is what you get. This is what you get. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Right now, you're fucking with the live, you heard? Nah, bro. But it's all good, man. Look. So I'm pretty sure you heard a little bit about the Saints. What you think? If you had to guess, what you think the Saints record gonna be? If you just had to guess, man. Look, hey, let me ask y'all something. Are y'all able to get on if y'all want to get on? Because I can't tell. It's my first time doing this, so is there a link like in the comments description where y'all can get on if y'all want to talk or no? Boy, you tripping, boy. Put your hands up. Catch the street. He said 9-8, man. 8 wins. All right, let me tell you this, bro. I mean, this is be honest. Just use common sense. The Saints went 9-8 with Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, Trevor Siemian, and Ian Book playing quarterback last year. So how you gonna tell me that we gonna go 8 wins tops? You heard me? No link. You gotta post it. I appreciate that. I'll figure that out. But I mean, honestly, we are definitely better at the wide receiver position this year. We're definitely better on offense. So, just good sense would tell you that we should do better if we got a consistent quarterback, Jameis Winston, that you can tell that's trying to better himself and be the best man that he can possibly be. And look, when you're trying to do better, bro, yeah, it may be baby steps, but guess what? If you keep on trying, you get better and you get better and you get better. Bruh, Sean Payton was dead for the last 3 years. Look at our offense. Nobody was scared of the Saints. The defense led this team. Like, that's the national TV narrative, but the people in New Orleans know what it is, bro. Like, Sean Payton Hart wasn't even here no more. He had a quarterback that couldn't throw the ball down the field. I kind of think Drew Brees kind of took the joy away from football a little bit just because he couldn't do what Sean Payton liked to do. And Sean Payton had to, convert his offense over to a more Drew Brees-esque offense. You feel me? So, it is what it is. Drew Brees and Sean was tied to the hip. When one went, they both should have went. But guess what? Dennis Allen hungry. Look at this draft, bro. Look at what we put on the paper. Like, we got Jarvis Landry, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. Then we got Callaway, which is at least a number 3 on most NFL rosters, bro. Straight up. A great number 3, and he can do a number 2. He really can. He can play the number 2 role. Yeah, it's easy to say we should have put Drew out, bro. But honestly, when you got a quarterback that did everything that Drew did for this city, you let him go out on his own account. You heard me? Real talk. You let him go out on his own account because he earned that shit, bro. And look, we all thought it, especially after the game. We was like, damn, James came in for one play and threw a touchdown. Like, like we knew what the problem was at Tampa Bay game, man. We was like, man, we can't throw the ball. And they just playing to run hard. So, it is what it is, man. But when you got a quarterback like Drew, bro, you let him go out on his own account. We ain't gonna cheapen you. We ain't gonna bench you on your last game. That's disrespect. And that's one of the reasons you got players like Jarvis Landry coming down here, because the culture and what the Saints do. Like, we care about our players and coaches, bro. Like, a lot of teams would be like, man, it don't matter. Put in Jameis. But, little stuff like that matters to us, bro, because it's not little. It's big to us. Bro, we're in a different situation now. That's what y'all don't understand. Stop listening to the national media when it comes down to Jameis. Jameis had shitty coaching. Look at all the big time players they brought in for Tampa Bay to win that Super Bowl, bro, and become relevant. Look how they changed the whole offense around for Tom Brady. When did they ever do anything like that? Jameis was running for his life and had a BS O line since he been there. Now they want to invest in the O line. Now they want to do all this. Now they want to bring in the right tight end, the right wide receivers, a real running back that can carry the load. Come on, man. They didn't do none of that for Jameis. Yes, it's not changed the narrative. But look, Justin Herbert is a talent. Brady was doing his best LeBron impression in 2020. Facts. Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, but hey, Brady just got traded, right? I mean, not traded, but he just left his organization with that huge chip. He didn't have a chip, he had a bag of Lay's, you heard me? Family size on the shoulder. And guess what? The boy showed out. But I tell you what, if you ever had a question of why New England won all those Super Bowls, I don't think there's any argument no more. Because after Bill Belichick fall on his face, because that team is nowhere close to up to par to hold up in the AFC. That's just facts. After Bill Belichick falls on his face again and Tampa Bay is relevant with Tom Brady, bro, we gotta look at Bill Belichick, look at his past years and be like, damn, before Tom came, he had a losing record as a head coach. It's when Tom came. And it's not even rocket science. When Tom Brady came, he started winning. He became the GOAT. When Tom Brady left, he's average. I'm just saying, you dig? Tom is the GOAT. And I'm a Saints fan, but we all got to understand that Tom is the GOAT. When pressure come, that boy play his best. He just needs his teammates to follow. It is what it is. But my boy Breeze is definitely up there as one of the top quarterbacks that ever played. And that's a hell of an accomplishment. All right, y'all motherfuckers tripping out here. Like, look. Yeah, man, even if the Emperor was on as good. I hear you saying no, bro. What's up? Yeah, that's where we at. It's all good. Hey, Sentinel, who your team is, bro? Who you rocking with? Look, y'all, I'm gonna have to realize how I gotta figure out how to post up this link. You know, for people to chime in and join in. You know, I like doing Saint sports talk, but I like doing football trash talk more. You know what I'm saying? Come on here and rep your team, man. When I post the link. This shit is so unorganized. It's all good. I don't like it being organized because that's the special thing about YouTube, man, and that's the special thing about people. This is the audience for everybody. Rep your team, man. They don't get shut down by the Saints, but you can try. But rep your team. Yeah. The 49ers, you know, I don't like them, bro. They're always a thorn in my ass for some reason. And you know that. But you can't lie, them 49er and Saints games be going hard. You can't even lie, you heard me? That'll be some of the best games of the year. That's because they two well-coached teams, bro. Two teams that's alpha. Alpha teams. That's why those games are so good, because both of those teams got good coaching and they both buy into what the coach saying and what's going on. So yeah, those games be going hard, bro. No matter who wins or loses, and I tell you what, whoever loses and whoever wins, it's normally a heartbreaker. They do. People forget that the Saints and the Niners used to be in the same division, bro. Like when I grew up, that's what I remember, bro. I remember saying Saints, 49ers, and the Rams. Like they think this Rams, Saints, and these Rams and 49ers rivalry just came out. Nah, man, this is blood that's deep. This is deep, man. Like when I grew up, it was the Saints, the I think it was the Rams and the 49ers and somebody else. I think it's one of the teams, maybe Tampa Bay. But yeah, bro, that division was rough. It was all about defense. It was all about defense, and 49ers had that offense. Killing it. Yeah, that's what it was, bro. The Falcons. Yeah. Hey, that division was nasty here. Hey, real talk. That division was more a hell of a lot more nastier than what we were. Even though Saints and Carolina definitely put up a fight. I mean, no joke about it. There ain't no joke. And it come down to the division. But yeah, that division, when it was the Saints, the Rams, the 49ers, and the Falcons, and that's when the Falcons was killing it. You know, they had a squad. They had Dion. Yeah, it really does, bro. They need to talk about it more. Like they need to let it know that the reason, like, but another game that go hard to me, bro, that I like watching is the Saints and the Cowboys. I love whooping the Cowboys' ass because see, the Saints and the Cowboys, bro, got that Louisiana, Texas stuff going on. It's a rivalry between Louisiana and Texas, and there's a lot of Cowboys fans in Louisiana, especially up north. Look, man. So sitting up, bro. What's up with Devo, bro? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Cause he don't sound like he happy down there. That man don't feel like he appreciated. You heard me? So what y'all gonna do with that man? Because guess what? I know about at least 25 teams that would love to have his services. At least. Say, bro. Look, I know someone in the comment section. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm about to figure this out. Figure out how to post for send a link. That way people can get on if they want to get on. But it's sitting up, bro. This is strictly coming on every Cowboy hater. Owes the Niners a debt of gratitude. Could you imagine how vapid or rapid these Cowboy fans would have been if they made a deep playoff run? I don't know what you mean by vapid. Is that a misspelling or what? I don't know, but I get what you're saying though, bro. Man, look, let me tell you, them Cowboys, bro, they destined to fail this year, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they destined to fail. Well, every team in the NFC East think they gonna win. I'm telling you, like the Cowboys are gonna fail, and their all season was horrible. They lost key players on some BS, like players that was happy. Like you lost players that was happy and was giving you every opportunity just to give you a decent deal, a fair deal. You couldn't do that. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. The Cowboys are destined to fail as long as they got Andy Jones at the helm. And that's just what it is, bro. You know how I go, bro. And that's what made the Cowboys so good. Like that, boy, they'll get you juiced up. They got Cowboys, they got fans. I stay in Dallas. So they got fans down here, bro, that be having all their Dallas apparel on with the flags hanging out the car. I'm talking about talking greasy. Man, they can't handle these Cowboys, man. Look what we got. We got this, that. Bruh, the Cowboys ain't built for a deep run. They one or two injuries away at wide receiver or O line where they gonna suck. It's great. They're not deep. They're not deep. But yeah, they do got one of the soft schedules, bro. Saints got a soft schedule too, according to last year's playoffs. But we got to watch how we say that because you got to understand, bro. Like every year is different, and a lot of these teams that was garbage don't made some moves. A lot of these teams that was okay don't made some moves. So those okay teams may be great this year. The bottom line is you play who you play, and you got to win. 'Cause at the end of the day, all these mugs get paid millions to do their job, bro. They worth something. Dig? It's crazy. Uh, hey man, I see there's another person in here. Like, what fan are you? We got the Giants in here. We got the Saints. And look, Giants and Saints fans, hey, we at least at this point in time got every right to be optimistic from what the moves that has been made in the offseason. We got every bit. Got every bit, man. But it's crazy. When you think about it, I don't know if I'm biased or not, but the Saints, bro. Honestly, this year Saints, if they healthy, meaning Jameis is healthy, and Mike Thomas can get me, if Mike Thomas can give me 14 out of 17 games, 13 out of 17 games, not even that. He just needs to be healthy. If he can come back healthy, bro, it's over. It's over. Look, no, we putting the league on notice, bro. We putting the league on notice this year, man. But yeah, look, I know my stuff ain't structured, and I'm gonna figure out. Look, y'all just bear with me for a second, man. I don't want y'all to leave and shit, but